The future at the shortstop position for the Texas Rangers, Corey Seager in camp, and a guy that knows Sieg sauce very well is the Texas Rangers manager, joined now by Chris Woodward. And Woody, thanks for taking the time to be with us. And I know that you were very excited when you guys were able to land Corey Seager. I know he's very fond of you and all the work that you did with him in LA. What was that conversation like, and what was your initial reaction when you found out he was yours?
Yeah. It's hard to put into words kind of that day. But, just talking to him, got to meet with him. Didn't really get a chance to talk to him during the process. Obviously, with the negotiations, in free agency is a little bit difficult to do that. But, once I got in front of him, heard him speak, he talked to the group. Obviously, I adore this kid, just what he is and who he is, how he plays the game, the type of human being he is. He's a perfect fit for us and what we, want, obviously, in our organization. I've had my eye on that this year, obviously being him being a free agent. But yeah, it was a cool moment. When I heard it for the first time, I was almost in disbelief, like that it actually happened. Had a few people pinch me in the process, but we're already getting to work. He's all in. Can't wait to get this thing going.
Oh my goodness, what a strong infield you have now with the addition, of course, of Corey Seager and Marcus Semien. How do you see those two working together in tandem defensively and as well as just adding two great bats to your lineup?
Oh, I can't. I just obviously raved about Corey, but Marcus is the same. I guess the information, and I didn't know Marcus as well, but hearing him speak and getting a chance to talk to him and just getting to know him as a human being, you couldn't have two better guys. And honestly, I know they were the two best guys probably on the market, but they're the two best human beings and teammates and players, in my opinion, that were available. So those guys up the middle, setting the tone for us every day. They're going to fit right in our culture, in our clubhouse. We have a great group of guys from a character standpoint, and they're just going to fit right in. So, and they already have.
And with Corey Seager being added to the roster, Skip, you know that Isaiah Kiner-Falefa was probably going to be moved. But what are the Minnesota Twins getting in that young man?
He was the heart and soul of our team, honestly, and I love Kiner. Obviously we got a really good player in return in Mitch Garver. He's obviously a really good hitting catcher and one of the best in the game. But it's going to hurt. Obviously, to get good players, you got to give good players away. So. I wish Kiner the best, and he'll always be dear to me in my heart, just because what he's done for the organization. He played third base at a Gold Glove. He played shortstop for us last year. But like I said, just who he was and the way he played the game, every day, never took a pitch off. I'll always be grateful for that.
Yeah, the Yankees are getting a very versatile player. He was with the Minnesota Twins for about 17 minutes. Now you, Skip, are coming off a really interesting tenure there with the Texas Rangers. You guys had certainly a 99-day lockout. Prior to that, you had a 102-loss season last year, which was a struggle. And then you're coming off a pandemic prior to that. You had said that it is time now to win more games. Easier said than done. How do you do it in 2022?
It starts with our processes, honestly, and it starts with the guys that we had, prior to us, adding anything in free agency. I kind of said it at the end of the year to our guys. We have to level up as an organization. We put a ton of time and effort into our minor league system, into our resources, into our staff. Obviously, we went out and signed some really good players, traded for a good player. So we've upped our roster, which create a lot of depth. On our roster, it's going to be a ton of competition. But I think there is an expectation now that we have to win. We expect to win. But we can't just go out and say, hey, we're expecting to win and not doing anything to I guess, make that happen. So everything that we do, every little detail, matters. And that's something that we've been pushing for the last 3 years. And this year, honestly, it comes into play for us winning games.
You guys are looking to add more pitching. Certainly, it seems like all 30 clubs are looking to do the same. You're not doing it anymore with Clayton, Kershaw, or Carlos Rodon, of course, now a member of two different clubs. Back to LA for Clayton and Carlos Rodon in the same division with the San Francisco Giants. First of all, what was that conversation like with Clayton when he told you he was staying in LA? And what direction are you going in terms of arms?
Yeah, Kersh is one of the classiest guys. He reached out to CY right away. Just to let him know. He didn't want us to kind of be strung along. He made a decision, obviously, to go back to LA. We wanted him. We were not shy about that. I was not shy about that. This guy is, in my opinion, one of the best champions I've ever been around on and off the field. And we'll obviously, keep our eye on him after this year. If he wants to come back to Texas, I'm sure we'll welcome him home. But right now, obviously, we have some things in the works. We have some trade opportunities. We have some, we signed Martin Perez to kind of fill out that rotation. But there are some other options out there. We're always looking to improve in that department.
Yeah, you mentioned Martin Perez. You guys also signed the Gray Wolf in John Gray from the Colorado Rockies. What are your expectations for that young man? And obviously a new opportunity for him being away from Denver for the majority of his starts.
Yeah, I mean, he came up, with the Rockies. It's a tough place to pitch. Just talking to him and just kind of him being relieved, not just getting out of that altitude. It's so tough to pitch there. Your slider, your breaking balls, they move differently on the road than home. So he's have to constantly, go back and forth in how he throws those pitches, where he starts those pitches. So hopefully he'll just find some consistency. I think that's the biggest thing for him. He's going to pitch in, sea level, as we call it, where, he can have some consistency in how his slider moves and how that breaking ball moves, how the fastball plays in the zone. So it's just going to be a little bit easier for him, and we're excited to have him.
Chris, you got to give the front office of the Texas Rangers some credit. They went after it this offseason. Of course, we talked about the guys that you signed in Seager and Semien and John Gray and Cole Calhoun and trying to get some arms. And in the American League West, how do you envision this team performing in that division? Because now you have some really good key pieces to be able to, as you said, start winning some more games.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely did it. We did it as promised. I mean, obviously, I talked to JD and CY and ownership throughout the last 3 years. We knew kind of last year was a necessary evil to kind of have to get through, but they put their money where their mouth was, to say, because they spent a ton of money. But I think right now, as we stand, there's teams in this division that are really good. Obviously, the Astros are still going to be good. You look at the Mariners; they've bolstered their team quite a bit. Angels are always tough. Oakland, they've obviously, traded Matt Olson, but they're still going to be good. They're always good. They always have good arms. They're always a tough competition. So it's going to be a tough division, but we're ready for the challenge.
Yeah, Chris Young, of course, and John Daniels giving you some really nice puzzle pieces there in Texas. Chris Woodward, the manager of the Texas Rangers. Always appreciate you taking the time to be with us, Skip. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Lana. Appreciate it.